Jeff back up, and then we have some really special people here, and I'm just every one of you to come and to celebrate just the start of this magnificent. I call this, I liken it to Woodstock, so I call this Fuzzstock. But Jeff, am I doing right? I'm introducing at the right time. Right?
This is just before we conclude, I wanted to take a moment to just share some general information about tickets for the event. Later this month, tickets will go on sale, and as always, we will commence with a USTA member pre-sale, followed by a sale to the general public. Tickets will be sold as a 3-day package, with prices starting at around $100, which works out to just a little more than $30 a day. The competition will begin on Friday, April 5th with 2 singles matches. On Saturday, there will be a doubles match. And finally, on Sunday, the event will conclude with the 2 reverse singles matches. As I said before, the Davis Cup team, the U.S. Davis Cup team is led by Captain Jim Courier. He and his Serbian counterpart will name their teams no less than 10 days before the start of the event. Right now we can't confirm the start times for the matches, as these are actually under the control of the International Tennis Federation. We hope to have these determined by the time we go on sale. However, more time may be necessary to finalize them. Finally, and probably of great information, great interest here is there's now a web page active via USTA.com. It's USTA.com/DavisCup. This will allow people to sign up to receive an email in advance of the on-sale dates, and that contains a direct link to the box office. I think a lot of people in this room recognize that a significant amount of ticket sales these days are done online, and that's why we do set that up. That's really all we have now to talk about. Unless you, Greg, have something else you'd like to say, this is really a time when either I or you or any of our speakers, anyone who's involved, can take some questions from the media. So if you want to wrap it up a little bit, and then after that we'll take the questions. Is that okay?
First of all, I just want to say some heartfelt thanks to really important people in this room. First of all, most importantly, is my boss, Mark Coyle. He's been here a year, and he's done wonderful things, and I can't tell you how much I appreciate the support with what we're doing here for tennis, for Boise State, and for the state. So I think this is, Mark's been here around a year, and so this is a great way to inaugurate Mark to just an international competition that is as big as this, which I really, truly, and I think everybody realizes it's on the same level. I mean, really, in tennis, the main events are the slams: Wimbledon, the French, the Australian, and the U.S. Open. And this is right there at that level. And all the players, as you can see, all the players, the greatest players in the history, and the legends play in this event. And you're going to see legends in just a matter of weeks here in Boise. I'd like to thank my soul brother, Steve Bickham. Really, he, behind the scenes, has done so much. I'm in the middle of my season, so I called Steve, but Steve called me, and we kind of looked at it, and I said, help. And before I can even get the word out, he said, I'm there, and he has been. I got to say, he's one of the greatest recruits I ever, now I finally recruited. I recruited him when he was out of the juniors to go to UC Irvine, and he became an All-American at New Mexico, and so, but now I finally got the most important recruit. I want to thank Lisa. Lisa, you've been wonderful with this whole process. These people made it happen. I want to thank Chris Moore from the Knitting Factory. Absolutely, thanks so much for joining us on this. And a few other people, I'd like to thank almost everybody. Tommy Buford, who's a legend in tennis, who's been involved with us. And last but not least, the grandmother of soul of tennis, who every tennis court, if you step on a court in this town, it's because of her. She was top 10 in the world. She played for the Ryman Cup team for the U.S., and she has got a heart of gold and a spirit that's endearing, and that's Barbara Chandler. So, and I say, so I think one of the greatest things, a gift I could ever give is Barbara is, and she's built tennis, and there's not a tennis player in this town that hasn't been touched by her in some shape or form. And so Barbara, this Davis Cup truly is a gift for you. Thank you.
Questions?